Somebody needed TikTok to tell them that they were going through a spiritual awakening. And while TikTok confirms a lot of things, if you pay attention, it shouldn't be telling you anything that you didn't already know. Correct. But so since this person required TikTok to tell them that they were going or had been through a spiritual awakening, or pretty much they're like absorbing all these things, beliefs, ideologies, things like that. Okay, so since they needed this kind of confirmation, like they have some kind of idea that I guess spiritual journeys weren't really a thing before TikTok or something like that. A lot of people began awakening around 2012, 2013, some people even longer ago. It was just a lot slower of a process before TikTok and a community could come and support you and be brought to you, right? It was very much more a one-on-one experience, and you very much more had to be aware, self-aware, and do the digging, right, to get started. That's how a lot of people got their spiritual awakening, or they started their spiritual journey through addiction. Because, like, when, for example, when you do an anonymous program, there are the steps, right? And then the first step is admitting that there is something greater than yourself, right? And surrendering to that higher power, whatever that is. A lot of people have been under spiritual attack since they were very young. Okay? And a lot of people were included in the gifted child program. So a lot of the collective was born gifted, and their journey started long before TikTok. All right, that's fucking insulting, I feel like. They have this, like, it all stems from a place of jealousy, because they have this, like, how did you rise through the ranks so fast mentality, right? And it's like, especially if you've been under spiritual attack since you were small, like 3 or 4 years old, right? It was not a fast journey. And in fact, it was a longer, more difficult journey, like I said, before TikTok and collectives could come together, before social media even. TikTok is not necessarily a reflection of someone's, rebirth, ascension. And in fact, a lot of the things you see on social media aren't real. Because most people only share the best parts of themselves and their lives and things like that. I saw the Hierophant, and I have the Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So this person They lack courage. I think that they run around bumping their gums about things or feelings or accusations even that they would never say to your face. There it is again, the death card. Just to other people. Which I feel like should be a red flag to other people. Yeah, that should be like, that's the Tower. It's the devil. It's about their foundation, their spiritual foundation, or lack thereof. Lack of peace, desire for money. This person may be male-focused, male-centered, money-motivated. This person is in somebody's ear, in the ear of a King of Swords. This person may also be attached to a King of Pentacles. And you may know this King of Pentacles. Or these three all know each other. Or both. Possibly two things can be true. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. So you have moved on from this situation. Or moved away from it. Outgrew it. This may be a past life karmic. It's a Queen of Wands. Yeah, you were picking up on this emotional, there's some kind of emotional manipulation going on in this situation. There may still be some over here. This person may actually be attached to this King of Swords and be having something going on with this King of Pentacles. This person is trying to put some kind of end to you. And I'm seeing, what is it? Is it Allstate? It's that fisherman. He's got that fishing line and the fishing pole and the dollar. And oh, you almost had it. You almost had it. Some kind of relationship coming in. The High Priestess. Something that you're aware of. So this isn't going to be new news. None of this is going to be new news. There's an Emperor paying close attention who would like to give to you in some way, invest in you. That's the Seven of Pentacles. Just right as I said that, it flew out. This is going to be an opportunity that you are going to want, well, you're going to get to learn some things, it looks like, because the Fool is here. Also, the Knight of Swords. This may be work related. Yeah, you've really been picking up on this. Two of Wands. Well, it's like you're manifesting it because you've been feeling it. It's higher self. Right? And there's the Hierophant. So it's this higher level of information. This ability, it's the Moon. This ability to receive. Queen of Swords. And the Death card. This may be there. I'm picking up on this part of the collective that I channel, for lack of a better word, late at night, which is the one I use the Whispers deck for. Some kind of like group or organization, some kind of nefarious activity like trafficking, and I mean in several definitions of the word. People have even like lost. It's a destiny swap collective. I don't want to feed or encourage anyone's delulu, so that that's not already part of your storyline in some way, shape, or form. This Queen of Swords. So this person has tried to, it looks like, do things to disconnect you from your intuition, your sight. There it is again. Okay, that's because they've been unsuccessful in other pursuits. They've also tried to destabilize your emotional state. Bring in the Tower moments. They may have tried to cause problems at your job, made phone calls, or had people call. They may have tried, or even still currently be trying to cause lack somehow in your life to keep you from attracting this emperor or this opportunity, trying to keep you from bringing closure to this thing that they thought they had gotten away with, bringing balance to this situation. Ooh, that Knight of Cups just did a nice little dance. This person is jealous of what you do. I know that that's a very generalized statement. It's love related. It's the Four of Wands and the Ace of Cups. So maybe it's just kind of the way you show up. And you may have this Phoenix energy where you just rebirth, like, and no matter what is tried, come what may, you just celebrate. And it doesn't even, like, it's not immediate though. Like, there is work required, and dedication, and determination, and all of that, and it pays off in the end. You have learned patience. So your feelings about this situation, it looks like, have changed. What they thought would require someone, look, I'm fucking not kidding, dude. That is the Death card and the Queen of Pentacles. But what they thought was going to require someone else, you have transmuted this energy on your own. And so this change of feelings that you have experienced or are experiencing could unlock this information here without any kind of assistance other than the divine. The assumption is that you would have to come in partnership for that to happen. But you are whole, Eight of Swords, but you are whole on your own. Okay? You're whole on your own. The crone. And people are figuring out that you just do you. And it doesn't matter what your circumstance or what you're going through. Impossible is nothing, right? You just justice. You just have this way of bringing yourself justice, or doing justice by yourself. Or this Queen of Swords, she's being seen. How many times have I seen that death card? Did I see it 3 times? And then it came out with the Queen of Pentacles. And I'm remembering I got some old downloads about life insurance policies and 3 payouts. Like this Black Widow energy. So that may be significant for somebody. So they thought that you were going to be an easy mark.